What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. So in this video I wanted to talk about really quickly the numbers 666, 777, 888 and what they mean. Alright, now everyone's familiar with 666 having to do with the devil, okay? And you know, a lot of people, a lot of Christians and religious people think that that has to do with like a time period or a year or something like that, like the year 666. Okay, and that's when the devil is going to return. But really, 666 refers to low consciousness, base consciousness of the mind, body, and spirit. That's why it's 3 sixes. 666, mind, body, and spirit are at 6. They're in low consciousness, base consciousness. Okay, it has to do with being trapped in base consciousness, you know, being trapped in the material world, the material desires and stuff like that, and therefore not being able to ascend to higher levels of being because you're trapped by the material world. You're in low consciousness. Okay, you're stuck in low consciousness. And, you know, it has everything to do with low consciousness. And it can have to do with primal desires. It can have to do with, you know, selfish desires getting your way, you know. And then obviously in the most extreme forms, you know, psychopathic desires and stuff like that, which we see sometimes in the population. But our world and our population is at 666 right now. Okay, we're at 666 currently as we speak. Now 777, as I explained in my previous video about the Bible, 7 has to do with God. 7 is the higher consciousness number. Okay? So 777 of the mind, body, and spirit is higher consciousness, and you're no longer stuck in those base desires. You're no longer trapped by the material world. You have higher level thinking. You have a more holistic mind and stuff like that. Okay, so that's what 777 means. And, you know, 7 is always the lucky number in society. If you notice at casinos and stuff like that, 777 is the jackpot, and that's the lucky number. Okay, that's no coincidence. Okay, and then the number 8, 888, this is a level above 7, a level above higher consciousness, and this is like more out of body. This is the infinite. 8 represents the infinite. Okay, the highest level of God that you can get to. Okay, and yeah, I mean, it's referring to the highest level, the level beyond 7, the infinite, which is the source of everything, the source of the universe and everything else. Our universe is infinite, ultimately. So, anyways, these are what these numbers mean. Okay, this is the real reason why the rulers of our world use 666. Okay, it's referring to low consciousness, like I said, which most of us are in. And then 777 and 888 above that. So anyways, keep these numbers in mind. There's a lot more to talk about with numerology and stuff like that, having to do with the occult and what other numbers mean and the significance of other numbers when you add them up and get certain things. There's a million things to talk about, and there's a lot of other people that you can look at for stuff like that. But I just wanted to explain the basics about these numbers and why they're really used. Okay, they have nothing really to do with, like, you know, the devil himself in the Bible and a year that he's going to come or something like that. It just has to do with low consciousness. Okay, base consciousness that keeps us stuck and keeps us ultimately trapped and more susceptible for, you know, like bad stuff and all these other things. So anyways, that's about all I wanted to say for this video. Make sure that you're in a higher state of consciousness. Make sure that you're, you know, not stuck at your base desires as much as you can. Try to be healthier. And so, yeah, stay tuned for more videos.